Imagine drinking a glass of poison every day. Shocking, isn't it? Yet, that's what millions of us are unknowingly doing. This may sound like a scene from a dystopian novel, but it's a startling reality. Water, the life-giving elixir, is becoming a tasteless poison, and we're all unwitting participants in this global crisis. Globally, it's estimated that 2 billion people drink contaminated water. This invisible enemy is often lurking right in our homes, schools, and workplaces, hidden in plain sight. The water that flows from our taps, fills our glasses, and quenches our thirst might be teeming with pollutants. So, what's making our water a silent, tasteless poison? The answer lies in numerous factors. Industrial waste, agricultural runoff, and outdated infrastructure are just a few of the culprits. These contaminants, invisible to the naked eye, seep into our water supply, turning the vital resource into a potential health risk. Industrial waste, for example, often contains heavy metals like lead and mercury. When these metals find their way into our water, they can lead to serious health issues, from kidney damage to neurological disorders. Agricultural runoff, on the other hand, can carry harmful pesticides and fertilizers into our water systems. These chemicals can disrupt our hormonal balance and increase the risk of certain types of cancer. Our outdated water infrastructure further compounds the problem. Old, corroded pipes can leach harmful substances into the water. Plus, inadequate treatment facilities often fail to remove all contaminants, allowing them to slip through the cracks and into our glasses. And the most unsettling part? These contaminants are tasteless, odorless, and invisible. We can't see them, smell them, or taste them. But they're there, silently entering our bodies with every sip we take. The reality is that our water, a source of life, has become a hidden danger, a tasteless poison. It's a global issue that affects us all, regardless of where we live or how we live. So the question is, what's lurking in your water? Water, in its purest form, is tasteless, but when it tastes off, it's often a sign of contamination. Let's delve into the factors that could be tainting our most precious resource. First, we encounter industrial waste. Factories and industries often discharge their waste into nearby water bodies, leading to the contamination of water sources. These wastes can contain harmful chemicals and heavy metals that are not only hazardous to humans, but also to aquatic life. When we consume this water, we're essentially inviting these harmful substances into our bodies, putting our health at considerable risk. Next, we have agricultural runoffs. Modern agriculture heavily relies on the use of fertilizers and pesticides. These chemicals, while beneficial for crop growth, can seep into groundwater or be washed away into rivers and lakes during rains. This runoff can contaminate water sources, making it unsafe for consumption. The result? A glass of water that may contain traces of nitrates, phosphates, and other harmful chemicals. Lastly, let's talk about our outdated infrastructure. Many water supply systems around the world are aging and in dire need of an upgrade. Old, corroded pipes can leach lead and other harmful substances into the water. Moreover, these aging systems can also lead to leakage and contamination of clean water with sewage. It's like a ticking time bomb, silently compromising the quality of the water flowing out of our taps. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on this. The water we drink every day, the water we use to cook our meals, to bathe our children, could be contaminated with industrial waste, agricultural runoff, or pollutants from outdated infrastructure. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But remember, these culprits are not invincible. With adequate measures and regulations, we can combat this issue. We need to demand stricter waste management from industries, promote sustainable farming practices, and push for the modernization of our water supply systems. Our water systems are under siege, and the enemy is invisible to the naked eye. But with awareness and action, we can protect our most vital resource and ensure safe, clean water for everyone. It's not just about quenching your thirst, it's about safeguarding your health. You see, the water we drink can either be a life-giving elixir or a tasteless poison, depending on its quality. And the ripple effect of consuming contaminated water can be far-reaching and deeply harmful. Imagine, if you will, a quiet rural community, nestled in the heart of nature, where people rely on their local water source for sustenance. It's a place where everyone knows everyone, where life moves at a gentle pace. But beneath this idyllic surface, a hidden danger lurks. Over time, industrial waste from a nearby factory and agricultural runoff from surrounding farms have contaminated their water source. The once crystal clear water, now tainted, flows into their homes daily, unbeknownst to the community. The health implications of this contamination are as silent as they are severe. Initially, it starts with minor ailments, like bouts of diarrhea and stomach cramps. Then, more serious conditions start to emerge: chronic fatigue, skin disorders, even cancer. The community, once vibrant, is now plagued with health issues, their vitality slowly sapped away by the very water they rely on. This isn't just a hypothetical situation, but a grim reality for countless communities across the globe. From Flint, Michigan to Dhaka, Bangladesh, people are facing serious health risks due to polluted water. And the worst part? Most of them are unaware of the poison they're ingesting daily. It's a silent epidemic, a ripple effect that starts with a single drop and ends up affecting an entire community. This underscores the importance of water quality in our daily lives. It's not just about having water to drink, it's about having clean, safe water that nourishes us rather than harms us. It's about understanding that the water we consume can have a profound impact on our health and well-being. So, the next time you fill your glass with water, remember this. Water, the source of life, can also be a source of disease if not properly managed. Knowledge is power. With awareness, we can make a difference. Indeed, the power to make a difference starts with each of us. We've journeyed through the hidden dangers lurking in our water, the invisible culprits of contamination, and the ripple effects these have on our communities. Now, let's turn our attention to the call to action. We need to champion for better water quality standards. This involves more stringent regulations and checks in the water industry and holding those responsible for contamination accountable. But while we advocate for these changes, there are steps we can take in our own homes to ensure the water we consume is safe. Firstly, consider investing in a home water filtration system. There are various options available, from pitcher filters to under-sink or whole-house models. These systems can remove a significant portion of contaminants from your water, providing a safer option for you and your family. Secondly, stay informed about your local water quality. In many countries, water suppliers are required to provide consumers with annual water quality reports. These documents provide valuable information about the source of your water and any contaminants found during testing. Thirdly, be mindful of how you dispose of waste. Improper disposal of household chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and even personal care products can contribute to water pollution. Always follow the recommended disposal methods for these items. Lastly, consider supporting organizations that are working towards improving water quality. Whether through donations, volunteering, or simply spreading the word about their work, every little bit helps. Remember, water is life. It hydrates us, cleanses us, and sustains our very existence. We must treat it with the respect it deserves, not as a tasteless poison, but as a valuable resource to be safeguarded. By taking these steps, we can not only protect ourselves, but also contribute to the wider effort to ensure clean, safe water for all. It's not just about raising awareness, it's about taking action. It's time to raise our glasses to cleaner, safer water. As we conclude, remember this: water is life, and it's in our hands to protect it. We've journeyed together through the hidden dangers lurking in our glasses, the invisible culprits contaminating our most vital resource, and the ripple effects that these issues have on our health and environment. In the heart of our conversation, we've discovered that what might seem tasteless and clear could potentially be a silent menace. Industrial waste, agricultural runoffs, outdated infrastructure. All these factors contribute to the degradation of water quality, turning the life-giving liquid into a tasteless poison. We've looked into the eyes of communities devastated by water contamination, their daily lives disrupted by something as basic yet as essential as water. Their stories are a testament to the urgency of the situation. It's not just about the water we drink, it's about the health of our children, the well-being of our communities, and the future of our planet. And while the problems are significant, the solutions are within our reach. Greater regulation of the water industry, advanced treatment methods, and personal vigilance can all contribute to ensuring that the water we consume is safe and clean. We've explored these potential solutions, shedding light on the path forward. But the journey doesn't end here. It's a constant fight to protect our water resources, to ensure that every drop we consume is free from harmful contaminants. A single glass of water might seem insignificant in the larger scheme of things, but remember, every ocean is made up of individual drops, and so the power lies with us. With every sip of water we take, we have the opportunity to demand better, to strive for purity, and to ensure that our health and environment aren't compromised. Let's ensure the water we drink isn't a tasteless poison. Here's to a future with clear, clean, and safe water for all.